They say the book of Revelation ends with the final judgment, but what if the story didn't end there? What if one final prophecy was hidden, sealed away for 2,000 years? And what if someone found it? The discovery. Elias was a biblical historian obsessed with ancient manuscripts. He had spent years chasing whispers about a lost chamber beneath the island of Patmos, the same place where John wrote his visions of the apocalypse. After years of searching, he found it, a cave sealed by stone, marked with symbols of the 7 churches of Asia. Inside, under layers of dust and salt, lay something no one had seen since the 1st century. A scroll wrapped in blackened iron, humming softly, as if alive. When Elias touched it, the air turned cold. The cave trembled, the seal broke, and a voice whispered from the darkness, "You have opened what was meant to stay closed. You are now the watcher, the visions." From that night, Elias began to dream. Vivid, terrifying dreams. He saw skies folding like scrolls, oceans turning to glass, and a beast rising from the deep, crowned with 7 heads, each whispering in a different tongue. Every morning he awoke to signs that the visions were real. The rivers near his home dried overnight. A red moon rose, then vanished, and thunder spoke his name. Desperate, Elias searched every translation of Revelation, trying to understand. That's when he found a passage scholars thought was metaphorical. And when the 7th seal was broken, there was silence in heaven for half an hour. But Elias realized something horrifying, that silence wasn't the end. It was a pause before the next revelation, the 8th seal. In his final vision, Elias stood upon a mountain of ash. Before him appeared a shining figure, neither angel nor man, holding a burning scroll. The being spoke. "John saw what was, but you shall see what comes after." Elias reached for the scroll, and in that instant, he saw everything. The rise of false light, a world worshiping the machine over the maker, men marking themselves willingly, and the stars falling like lamps from heaven. He realized then, this was the 8th seal, a prophecy meant for the final age. A warning hidden until the world was ready to understand it. The revelation. When Elias awoke, the scroll was gone. But something had changed. His eyes were no longer the same color. He spoke in a voice that was not entirely his own. He left behind one note, found weeks later in his abandoned study. The revelation was not the end, only the threshold. The true apocalypse is not destruction, but awakening. No one ever saw him again, but strange symbols began appearing in churches around the world. 7 flames surrounding a black scroll. Some say Elias opened the final prophecy. Others say he became it. "Behold," the ancient voice had said, "the mystery of God is finished." Call to action. What do you think was inside the hidden scroll? Was it a message or a warning? Let me know your thoughts below. I read every comment. If you love uncovering the mysteries buried in ancient texts, subscribe to Myths and Mysteries and turn on the bell so you never miss what they don't want you to know. Until next time, keep your eyes open, because some truths were never meant to be revealed.